In the world of Formula One, legends are born from milliseconds, but some legends transcend time itself. Michael Schumacher didn't just dominate his era, he carved records into the sport's history that continue to stand nearly 2 decades later.
Formula One racing driver Michael Schumacher.
Michael Schumacher.
One of the greatest drivers of all time.
Greatest driver in Formula One history.
Today, we explore the statistical legacy of the greatest Formula One driver of all time, and the records that prove his dominance was truly extraordinary. Let's start with the big one. 7 world championships. 7. When Schumacher claimed his 7th and final title in 2004, he didn't just break the record, he obliterated it. Juan Manuel Fangio's 5 championships had stood for nearly half a century, seemingly untouchable. Schumacher didn't just surpass it, he made it look modest. But here's what makes this record even more remarkable. While Lewis Hamilton has since matched the 7 championships, Schumacher's dominance was more concentrated. 5 consecutive championships from 2000 to 2004 with Ferrari. 5 straight years where the championship was essentially decided before the season's end. That level of sustained excellence remains unmatched. Consider the 2002 season. Schumacher clinched the championship with 6 races remaining. 6! He had wrapped up the title by July. That's not just winning, that's systematic annihilation of the competition. No driver since has come close to that level of early season championship security. But championships are team efforts. What about individual brilliance? Well, that brings us to perhaps Schumacher's most untouchable record. 72 wins with a single team. 72 victories wearing Ferrari red between 1996 and 2006. To put this into perspective, most drivers are lucky to achieve 20 wins in their entire career. Schumacher achieved 72 with just Ferrari. Lewis Hamilton, despite his incredible success with Mercedes, has 84 wins with the team through 2024. But he's needed 12 seasons to surpass Schumacher's mark, compared to Michael's 11 seasons with the prancing horse. The synergy between Schumacher and Ferrari wasn't just professional, it was spiritual. He didn't just drive for Ferrari, he became Ferrari. The way he understood that car, pushed the engineers, and extracted every 10th of a second from those red machines created a partnership that redefined what was possible in Formula One. Now here's a record that showcases Schumacher's remarkable consistency. 155 career podium finishes. Now while this has since been surpassed by Hamilton, what makes Schumacher's achievement extraordinary is the era in which he competed. Schumacher raced in an era of far greater mechanical unreliability and danger. Cars broke down regularly. Crashes were more frequent and more severe. Safety standards, while improving, were nowhere near today's levels. And yet, Schumacher found a way to consistently finish in the top 3. His podium percentage, the ratio of podiums to race starts, remains one of the highest in Formula One history. In an era where finishing was never guaranteed, Schumacher didn't just finish, he excelled. 68 pole positions. This record has been surpassed by Hamilton, but consider the context. Schumacher achieved this in an era of one-shot qualifying, where drivers had limited opportunities to set their fastest lap. No practice runs, no multiple attempts, just one flying lap to secure pole position. The pressure was immense. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and pole position was gone. Schumacher thrived under this pressure. His ability to deliver a perfect lap when it mattered most separated him from his contemporaries. Take Monaco 2001. With the championship fight intensely close, Schumacher delivered a qualifying lap that was over half a second faster than anyone else. At Monaco, where hundredths matter, half a second might as well be an eternity. That's the kind of qualifying dominance that defined his career. Now let's talk about pure speed. Schumacher holds the record for the most fastest laps in a season. 7 in 2004. 7 times that year he posted the single fastest lap of the race. Not just fast enough to win, the absolute fastest. But it's not just about one season. His 77 career fastest laps demonstrate a driver who never settled for fast enough. Even when leading by comfortable margins, Schumacher continued pushing, continued finding those extra tenths that separate good from legendary. This obsession with speed wasn't just about ego, it was tactical. By consistently posting fast times, he put psychological pressure on his competitors and gathered crucial data for his team. Every fast lap was another piece of the championship puzzle. Now, perhaps Schumacher's most impressive achievement isn't a statistical record. It's what he did for Ferrari. When he joined in 1996, Ferrari hadn't won a championship since 1979. 17 years of mediocrity and disappointment. Schumacher didn't just end that drought. He transformed Ferrari into the most dominant force that Formula One has ever seen. From 2000 to 2004, Ferrari won 5 consecutive Constructors' Championships. They went from being a nostalgic name trading on past glory to the team that every driver wanted to join. The numbers are staggering. In the 5 seasons before Schumacher's arrival, Ferrari won just 5 races. In his first 5 seasons with the team, they won 34 races. That's not improvement, that's transformation. Today's Formula One is different. Cars are more reliable, safety standards are higher, and the championship is often decided in the final races of the season. The kind of dominance that Schumacher displayed, winning championships with races to spare, achieving 72 wins with one team, transforming a struggling Ferrari into a dynasty, that seems almost impossible in the current era. Max Verstappen's recent dominance gives us a glimpse of what Schumacher-level performance looks like, but even Verstappen's achievements pale in comparison to Michael's sustained excellence. The regulations, the competition, the very nature of the sport has evolved to prevent any one driver or team from achieving Schumacher-level dominance. Michael Schumacher's records aren't just numbers in a book. They are a testament to a level of excellence that has redefined what was possible in Formula One. 7 championships, 91 race wins, 155 podiums, and a transformation of Ferrari that lasted decades. Now, while some of his records have been equaled or even surpassed, the manner in which he achieved them, the dominance, the consistency, the sheer will to win, that remains unmatched. In an era where margins are measured in thousandths of seconds, Schumacher's achievements were measured in championships and seasons. Michael Schumacher didn't just set records, he set a standard that continues to inspire and intimidate drivers more than a decade after his retirement. That, perhaps, is the greatest record of all. A legacy that transcends numbers and lives on in the dreams of every driver who dares to chase greatness.